Yo, what up, JustKiddingNews? This is Fat Man DD1 Abbott, an Abbott YouTuber. I keep messing up. I think I'm saying the wrong thing. I wanted to talk about the video you guys were talking about and how like the whole disease, the sickness, and like the parents were not helping the kids. I feel the pain of those kids because like even I've been sick a few times, and I'm telling you, the last time I was sick, I felt like I was straight up dying, and I had medicine and everything. I just kind of laid up in my bed, vomiting, puking, and all that. And I kind of felt like in a certain way, if I died from being sick like that, it drew me crazy because I felt like I was dying. But I know how those kids feel. They actually died, and they were little kids, and the family had like 7 other kids. Like I think for them, it was like, oh, less mouth to feed after they died. And then the news reporters were like, oh, we're sad. But how come the family's not? The family's seen it all. Like I think at one point being Amish or being in a country that they grow their own stuff and they don't care for anybody else, or the Western world as we're called, with the pharmaceutical plants and like the medicine, they don't really care because they don't need it. That's the messed up part. They're thinking God will help them will help them by prayer, and that's not gonna happen. God's not gonna help you by prayer. Like, get up to times and stop that shit. Only God created all people. Bam. He said, "Hey, you know what you got? You got herbs and medicine. Peace out. I'm gonna watch you from the sky." That's it. All we have is brains, technology, and natural selection. Are you for real? Natural selection. That Charles Darwin may have had the whole natural selection picked out, but even though Charles Darwin's like seen it, and also when he was on the Galapagos Islands, different plants and animals. Like, oh, okay, all the finches have different beaks. They all came from one Pacific finch. So that's like natural selection, but also like not even just Darwinism. Like the strong will survive and the weak will die off. I'm like, are you for real? Like you want to just be like, oh, if I'm weak, I'm gonna die. If you're strong, you're gonna survive. So for me to become stronger than you, I have to bulk up hardcore to make sure you die first while I'm living. I get that, but even though humans should have kept living a long time ago just to preserve life itself. Oh, we pass on bad genes. Oh, we give it to the next generation and they die. And I'm like, oh, well, that happens. It's not just all people. It's like you're not genetically built that way. Like they say all Asians have small, tiny penises. That's not true. But that sometimes that happens. You're gonna have a kid that has a bigger schlong than you, and you're gonna feel sad. Shit's funny like that. They say all black people are athletic. That's 50% true. Some black people aren't athletic. Some black people just lay around and smoke weed all day. I'm half African American and Dominican. I know what I'm talking about, and I'm half athletic. I run. That's basically it, baby. But natural selection in certain ways is just wrong. Medicine is created for most people to live a little more longer. And even without medicine, let's see if you can live to be 125 or 115, or at least reach it to 100. Shit, get off the 70s. Get out of 70 to 50. If you get to 50 years old and you guys are still talking about this, basically. But I think I'm ranting on, and I might be killing my brain right now. This is basically me saying, what do you guys think? It's my response. If you hit me back, thank you very much. Nice talking to you. Peace.